So there you go. So, slightly different, right? Slight changes. There's a cop over there, spewing up. The cop will actually go up here as well, so you gotta be careful, because I've got nothing to hide behind. So the cop will actually go up the slope as well. Oh, I can't place anything there because she stood there, or something's there. Look, cop! Told you! Big fat motherfucker goes up there as well. They all climb up, so you gotta be careful if you are enticing them up that. Because the cop then is on your level, so he's just gonna spew all over, you know, wherever I am. And that's obviously going to be bad news, right? So you got to be careful. Enticing them up. They do a lot. I think they do a lot of damage, Ratseal, to be honest, mate. They do a lot of damage, mate. Yeah, I know, the strippers now, I know. I really do think that is the case, Andy, where it's really not enough to call it a new alpha. It's good, there's some changes, it's cool, it's improvements. I just don't think it's worthy, you know? They're all so excited. Bye bye, dog. I could sit and farm that dog now, of course. Miners. And you could shoot them as well. Like, if I had a shotgun, shotgun would be best. Firing a sniper rifle at them is a bit meh. I'm not going to shoot them in the head, am I? That's not going to happen. And if I had a shotgun, I would sit here and do that with a shotgun. I've done that in the past. I've done that in the past with a shotgun. I could also do this just to keep these guys alive. So, while these guys are alive, no more will spawn. Right? Which is another kind of mechanic, if you like. So while these guys are alive, nothing else will spawn. So you could kind of keep them alive, just to stop other things from spawning. I think there's dead bodies there that I can't place. And that's another weird change on the Horde. The Horde no longer has like a set number of zombies that spawn, depending on what day it is, right? That doesn't happen anymore. So they will keep spawning until 4 o'clock. No matter what day it is, even on day 7, they'll spawn until 4 o'clock in the morning. But on day 7, they'll be really crappy zombies, right? So there won't really be a big problem. But on later days you'll get cops, ferals, blah blah blah, dogs, etc, etc. But on early hordes you'll just get really crappy easy zombies, right? This wouldn't work if there were gore blocks below, but there's only so many gore blocks. There is gore blocks below, but there's only so many. It will work. They do still stack Rage Quit, I think, to be honest. They have got gore blocks. The bodies do stack on top of each other. Dogs die very easy, by the way. One spike will kill a dog, happily. One spike will kill a dog. Now I'm worried a little bit that these guys might be just wrecking this pillar down below me. I don't want them doing that, obviously. They get through concrete, etc. quite quick now compared to before. Before concrete, if you had concrete around you, you were okay really to keep it going for the whole night. You'd be okay. Yeah, not the gore blocks like before, no. Why don't you try making the ramp extend around your entire base? Because I don't really want to use this tactic. Because once you've got cops involved, Splice, it becomes dangerous. If there's cops involved, this is dangerous. This is not a good thing to be doing. Right? I need that dog to decompose. It's annoying. Or fall off. Works as well, I guess. Fall off works as well. Oh, it's still there, effectively. Even though it fell off... Oh. Even though the dog fell off, it effectively is still there. I can't place anything on that block. Now, me showing you this, look, they're wrecking this. They're destroying it because they're getting all aggravated. I'm better off just letting them die on the spikes. And I'll get more loot if I let them die on the spikes as well. So I'm just going to come over here and let them die. Yeah, the spikes place, I know. But that is quite an effective tactic against zombies, to be honest. That's quite an effective tactic that you can easily use, if you wish. You would need like a wall here or something so you can hide behind cop zombies. As long as you hide, then the cops won't throw up. So as long as you're behind something, they won't throw up. And you can still kill them like that quite easily. You can just farm all the zombies easily. And a shotgun's perfect for it. Just kill them all with shotgun as they run up. I've done that before. Whoa. Cop! No trolling, thank God. Black point. When did it stop coming? 4 o'clock in the morning. At the minute it's what? 10 to 3? So at 4 o'clock in the morning the horde will stop. Potox. Now as you can imagine, Potox, if you're not well prepared... Cops... If you're not well prepared, you've got this horde coming for you, which will screw you over, man. So if you're new to the game and you haven't got a decent thing built, right, to be ready for the 7-day horde, the 7-day horde will fuck you up. And you will die, and you'll go back to try and get your stuff, and you'll die again, and again, and again, and again, and again. And it's bad news, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, if you're going to get the game... When you start off easy. Start off in low settings, man. Start off with low settings, otherwise you'll regret it. You know, it'll make you, you know, you'll have less hair than me. Bob a job. I don't think you can, Miss Cree. I don't think you can anymore. I think the horde is still 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock, no matter what your day time settings are. I think it's still 10 till 4. I'm too busy listening to my Rockabilly channel right now. Alright, sir. Yeah, they come to you wherever you are. Basically, when Horde Night starts, Potox, right, when it gets to the 7th day, at the minute, they're spawning about there. The spawn point is about there, right? It randomly is in a radius around you about that far away, okay? When 10 o'clock hits. So when 10 o'clock happens, A spawn point at some radius around you where you are at that time will be found as the spawn point, okay? So at the minute, it's coming from that direction for this particular night. It could have been from over there, it could have been there, it could have been there, it could have been wherever, right? But for tonight, it's coming from there. I really hope I'm not going to blow up here. Whoa, I would have blown up as well, look. So at the minute, they're coming from there. One legitimate, if you want to call it that, idea is just to run away. If you go way over here, then they'll spawn here, but they won't get to you. Well, they might not get to you. But by the time it's morning, and then you're kind of okay, right? You can run all the way through the night. And some people do that. They'll just have a couple of beers or whatever, which allow you to... beers allow you to augment your stamina regen, basically, so you can endlessly run. For the duration the beer is effective, it lasts for a certain amount of time. And if you carry about 2 or 3 beers, you can run all the way through the night. And some people do that. Oh, maybe you can change what time they finish then, Rage and Miss Cree. Maybe you can. I don't know. I thought it didn't matter anymore because of the new hordes. With the new hordes, I thought with the new hordes it doesn't do that. See, old hordes didn't stop at a certain set time, whereas the new horde stops at a specific time. The old hordes would have just carried on no matter what. Whether it was 6 o'clock, even in the evening the next day. Which we've had in the past, right? Where the horde goes on and on and on and on and on. Because we haven't killed them. Because you had to kill a set number of zombies. But now it's set to a time, not a number of zombies. So I don't know... Oh, let's get rid of some of this fucking shit. And I thought it was... specific and couldn't be changed. I thought. Obviously I was wrong. Or maybe I was wrong. Put the animal fat in there, I guess. Right. Right. Now, we want to go out there and loot as much as we can. This is our opportune loot time. So much loot, you don't know what to do with it. This place is full of loot now. Loot everywhere. It's ridiculous. Look at the damage they've done to these steps just because I was sat on the steps talking to you guys. They were all pissed off and worried about the steps. Dynamite. That was a minor zombie. I don't mean minor as in small. Dogs. Use the vitamins up, just get your wellness up. May as well eat them. No point keeping them. Scrap that. Scrap that. Get rid of that. Scrap that. Can't do anything with them. Scrap that. Scrap that. Scrap. Oh, come on.